Hey yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a simulation on the Stanley Cup final. Now, as you guys know from yesterday, Washington has finally made it to the Stanley Cup final. Maybe this is the year Ovi's due. Who knows? But now we have Vegas and now we have Washington. Washington beat Tampa Bay in Game 7 yesterday. Absolute blowout. And now Washington has finally exercised their demons and have made it to the finals. Now, basically a story between Fleury and Ovi. Can Ovi get its first ever Stanley Cup, or is Vegas going to do the literal impossible and win in their expansion season? Now, me personally, I really wanted to see this series. I thought it was going to be Winnipeg and Tampa Bay, to be honest. However, I did actually want to see this series between Vegas and Washington. One of these teams are going to win their first ever Stanley Cup for their franchise. Now, I think that's a great story. Neither of these teams have ever won. Vegas, obviously, brand new this season, but Washington hasn't made it to the finals since like '98. That was like before I was even born, which is crazy to think about, but '98 was the last time Washington was in the finals and they lost in Game 7. So now they're back. We got Vegas and now we got Washington. So we're going to simulate. But before we do that, just a quick look at the players. You're going to see all their potentials, their overalls. Personally, I think Marchessault and Carlson should have been like an 88. To be honest, I think they've had really great playoffs. David Perron, real deal James Neal. You got a bunch of other dudes here. Tater Tot, Shea Theodore. This kid is going to be a beast. Vegas's #1 D-man. Great defenseman. It's a shame Anaheim gave him up. He's going to be solid. And who knows, maybe Erik Karlsson might be playing with them. If you guys haven't checked out my video, I do talk about Erik Karlsson possibly going to Vegas and other scenarios when Erik Karlsson's contract is up. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, make sure you guys go check that out. But a quick look at the Washington Capitals. I'm surprised Ovi's potential is actually only elite. I would have thought it would have been kind of medium potential at elite. I think he could definitely be franchise. Then again, he is aging. He is 32. Same with Backstrom. But Karlsson, those three main guys. I think Kuznetsov has also had a good playoffs. I think his overall should have been a little bit better, but this is purely what EA thinks, guys. This is just an EA simulation, so keep in mind anything can happen. This is just a general idea of what could happen, but definitely my predictions for playoff MVP is going to go to Ovi and going to go to Fleury. For both teams, I think those two guys are going to be the two guys to elevate their teams to get them to win. But we are just going to simulate the first few games. So Washington takes the first one in Vegas. We are going to sim the next game. I'm going to sim. Wow, Washington steals both games in Vegas. T-Mobile is just shook. Wow, and now we're going back to Washington. Oh my, what? Alright, something's broken here. No way. I'm going to sim the final game. Okay, so Vegas finally takes one in Washington. We're headed back to Vegas, and now we're going to simulate. I think this is a little bit not accurate because Vegas's ratings are a little bit lower than Washington's. Washington has an OP team in the game, so I'm not too surprised that Vegas is honestly kind of getting wrecked. So we're going to sim the first period here, and both teams score. We're going to go goals. We are going to increase the speed, resume the simulation. Second period, here we come. 15 minutes left. Both one apiece for each team. Vegas must win or go home. I guess they're at home, so they wouldn't really have anywhere to go. That's not the point. They're on the power play. Power play, the penalty and power play unit is going to be crucial for these teams when this series comes around, because we know Vegas, they had troubles against LA. Oh, Washington, Ovi, of course. Oh, right back. All right, Alex Tuck comes right back. Wow. A minute later, too. Okay, this is an interesting third. Come on, you got to score on that power play. Oh, 5 minutes left. We going to go to OT? It sure looks like it. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going into overtime. We're going to resume the simulation. Who's going to be the... Oh, my goodness. Just power plays all over the place. Who's going to be the hero? Half of OT is already done. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves is the OT winner. Now that's just unbelievable. Vegas still down 3-2 here. We're just going to go take a quick look at the stats. See who's leading in points. Of course it's Ovechkin with 7 points. That's my man right there. Knew he'd be leading. Backstrom right behind him. Marchessault, man, Vegas needs to do a little bit more, but I mean, these three guys are the ones carrying Washington right now. I mean, Kuznetsov all the way down here with only 3 points in 5 games. Come on, you guys got to pick it up. Same with Carlson, Marchessault, and James Neal. Even Perron needs to pick it up a little bit if they want to win against Washington. Washington's a very tough team, guys, so we're in Game 6 now at Washington. I don't know if Washington's going to choke here. I don't know. We are about to see. We're going to skip the first period here. And Washington goes up 1-0. We're going to switch it to the goals here. Increase the speed. And another power play. This could be the game. This is where Washington could be winning it at home here. Let's see what happens. 10 minutes to go. Uh-oh. Vegas getting shut down by Braden Holtby right now, but not too many shots compared to Washington. Wow, only 10 shots. They're just getting outplayed in every way right now. Washington's defense is very strong too, so 15 minutes to go. Washington just shutting the gate on Vegas. Vegas just coming out firing now. Ooh, Matt Niskanen tucks it home with 10 minutes left. I think that is going to be the dagger in Game 6. Washington is going to finally win the Stanley Cup. Oh my God, Ovi with his first Stanley Cup. Game 6, boys. Oh man, Washington's taking it in 6 games. That's what the simulation says. I actually did a simulation yesterday just for fun, and not gonna lie, Washington also did win that simulation I did, but Vegas, obviously their overall in the game is lower than what it should be, obviously, but Washington is going to finally win their first ever Stanley Cup. Vegas is going to be 1 game shy of possibly winning their first ever, which is a shame. Great story of Vegas, but Washington, man, Ovi finally getting that ring. So that's going to do it for that, guys. The simulation is over. Quick look at the stats. So Ovi finished with 8 points, meaning he is probably going to hit that 30-point mark in the playoffs this year, as well as Nicholas Backstrom. Marchessault, yeah, Vegas just did not do well against Washington here. Very rough. Their defense is just so strong. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for that. I'm saying Ovi is going to get the playoff MVP when it is all said and done. Him and Fleury are my 2 picks for each team, depending on which team wins, I guess. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this simulation. If you did, like, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.